for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Roy Jones Jr. is assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see. Tommy Hearns is really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. And he's holding. Nice block by Tommy Hearns. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Good exchange. He fires back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Blocks that belt line well. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Good block by Tommy Hearns. He scored well after being hit himself. Hearns' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A well-placed left hand up top. Roy Jones Jr.'s punch is far off the target. Last 10 seconds. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. End of round one. Jones's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Listen.
Start of a new round. Tommy Hearns is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. Tommy Hearns is stunned and he cannot block this onslaught. Crashes home with the uppercut. Unable to connect by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Come on, kid, focus.
Gets rid of that body shot. Jones is sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Off target with that hook.
Watch the hook.
Roy Jones Jr. has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Tommy Hearns is left, working well that time. Roy connects with that right hand.
Circle him, move, move!
And now he's targeting upstairs. Tommy Hearns lands a big uppercut. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Tommy Hearns with a huge left hand. Jones is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Stay away from the inside.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And we come to the end of round number 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Okay, relax. Take a deep breath.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Tommy Hearns' legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Jones is off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Roy Jones.
Guard up! Punch and move! Punch and move!
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Tommy Hearns is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teacher.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not, did you see that? Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. So after being knocked down, now some major questions to be answered by Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Tommy Hearns has so reach and he's so dangerous with that jab. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Up top with the right hand.
Go ahead and get out of the way.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Jones's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree, they're not landing.
Look at that! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? The end of round 3.
Move that body. You need to move that body more. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Now hugging on the inside.
Come on, cover up!
And he clinches yet again. Good return fire that time. Jones is trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped.
Tommy Hearns is hurt by a big shot. You can see what he's trying to do there. He wants to create space. A little push, a little shove. Why not? Get away from me. Not able to land the headshot. Roy Jones Jr.'s tag. Momentum has shifted. Boy, a big shot comes home for him. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Tommy Hearns' bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy.